Hi, I'm Matt, this is John, and together we created Robotiky.
We know how confusing and daunting it is to learn how to code, but we also know that kids love playing games, interacting with real objects, and making things. Robotiky is a small programmable robot that is a toy at heart, but unlike some of the other awesome tools, which are either simple but limited, or powerful but way too complex for a beginner, Robotiky is both simple and powerful. How do we do this? The first step is to make it super easy to get started. There is no complex setup and no long manuals to read. This means it takes just 5 minutes from opening the box to running your very first program that you've written on your robot. The online environment starts with simple drag and drop based programming, just like in Scratch, but then transitions gently to full text-based code. At the end of every level, you send your program to Robotiky and it runs, providing immediate feedback. But we can't take all the credit for Robotiky. It's the hundreds of children we have visited in schools, code clubs, friends and family's houses, and everywhere else who've provided us with invaluable comments, innovations, and alterations that are continuing to shape Robotiky. We watched to see where you got stuck and which bits you found too easy. At each stage, we haven't tried to second guess what you wanted. Instead, we simply reached out and asked what you wanted your robot to look like, any new features you wanted to see, what you did and didn't like about the online simulator, and we were absolutely blown away by your feedback. But we didn't stop there. We also sought the advice of a wide range of experts, including some leading educationalists.
I'm Adrian Oldknow, I'm a retired professor of mathematics and computing education, and I'm engaged in trying to reform technology education in UK schools. I think Robotiky is a really great step forward in giving access to young learners to physical computing devices. It's easy to pick up and it works perfectly with gadgeting devices such as Raspberry Pi, simple languages like Scratch and so on.
So we know where we're going with Robotiky, we just need the final bit of the puzzle, your support.
Together, we can inspire the next generation of programmers.
Robotiky!